Good afternoon. It's Monday. Golly, December 21st. I can't believe it is December 21st already. And I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope somebody's here. So let's see. I don't know if anybody's here yet. This is episode number 9. So I've been doing this for 9 weeks on Mondays at 3:30. And if you're here, let me know. And otherwise, I'm going to get started. And I do want to thank you for stopping by if you're here. And I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Hopefully, I'll be back before New Year's to show you some other things from the new catalog that's coming up. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I cannot show you the insides of the catalog yet. I did show a little unboxing the other day. I guess that was quite a while ago. But then I last week started focusing on the annual catalog. And then today I just thought I would come back to this because I got some new stuff from my pre-order that I want to work with. So my name is Pat Mayer. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Akron, Ohio. And I've been a demonstrator for a long, long time. And trying to pivot my business to more online. So I hope you like what you see and give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to flip the camera. Oops, I guess I already flipped the camera. This is going to be one of those days. So here I am. Now I'm going to flip the camera. So today I'm showing you a bundle. Actually, it's a whole suite called Ice Cream Corner. It is so, so cute. And I can show you the products in that suite. And there is an ice cream, let's see, let's get that glare off of there. Ice cream punch. There we go. You either have good lighting or glare, one of the two. So there, I guess you can see that. It's an ice cream scoop and the cone. And sprinkles. What's an ice cream cone without some sprinkles? Some beautiful Blackberry Bliss ribbon comes with this. And of course, the stamp set. And this was one that I won during our recent on-stage event. So when it was time to do the pre-order, I had to, of course, get the rest of the items with it, and that's when I got the punch. So it's a photopolymer stamp set. Very cute. And that's what I'm going to show you today. All right. The card, if you looked at the description, says it's going to be a double Z-fold gate card. And I have seen this around quite a bit, but I didn't really know what it was called. So this morning I had to kind of research a name for it. So it is kind of a pop-up, and fun folds are always exciting and easy to do. At least this fun fold is easy to do. Not all of them are, but I really enjoyed doing this one. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then I have 4 other samples to show you when I'm finished. So here we go. Oh, I know what I forgot. Goodness sakes. The designer paper that goes with this suite. Oh my gosh. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Of course, focusing on ice cream cones, and who doesn't love ice cream? If you are in the Akron area or anywhere in my area, I have found the most amazing ice cream place, ice cream shop. It's called Therapy Ice Cream and Coffee, and it's out in Springfield Township where I used to teach. It's wonderful. So anyway, let's talk about this. I have started to use this. I think I've used 2 sheets just getting ready for this, but look at these beautiful colors. So one side is your ice cream, then on the other side we have some designs that would look like the cone. This is this one. I just a few minutes ago made another sample to go with this, plus the one that I'm going to use today. And it's this. Oh, just love it, love it, love it. If you don't like ice cream, you've got other designs on the back. And you could use these to punch out your ice cream toppers with whatever flavor that you like. Hi, Jane Bone. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And let's see what we have here. Here's some more. Sprinkles. Did I mention we had sprinkles? Yes, sprinkles, sprinkles, sprinkles. And this one. The colors in here are Bermuda Bay, which is what I'm going to focus on today, Blackberry Bliss Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Purple Posy, So Saffron, Soft Sea Foam, Terracotta Tile, and Whisper White. I believe I mentioned last week that our Whisper White is being retired, not by choice, but by, unfortunately, it's a victim of COVID, and the white paper that we have been used to having from the company that provided it for so long has had to shut their doors. And I understand that it has something to do with the bleach. Bleach is no longer very easy to get, again, because of sanitizing and all of that. So we will be having a new paper called Basic White. I'm not sure exactly when it will come out, but I'm sure that we will have a transition time that will never be without a white paper. So I'm sure that Stampin' Up! Has made sure that we're going to have a very good replacement for that. I didn't hear anything different about the Very Vanilla, and I don't know that that was even made at the same place. But anything that has Whisper White as part of the name will not be around much longer. I think a lot of the things are already sold out. So that's the paper. So let's get started on this project. And you can make 2 of these out of one 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So I've got one here. I scored the whole thing at one time. And then this is the one that I'm going to do. Then I'll make another one later. And the scoring on this is 2 and 3 1/8. And then in your score tool, just flip it and do 2 and 3 1/8 again. It's a lot easier that way than try to do it all the way across. So 2 inches, 3 1/8. Here, I'll write that down. 2, 3 1/8. So you do that on both sides. And then you're going to fold that back and fold this way. Fold back and fold this way. And that's how you get your double Z with the gate card. And then it does fit into a standard envelope. But what's nice about it is that it will stand up. So whoever gets it can stand it up and admire it. So there we go. Now the designer paper that goes with this, and this is where I use the ice cream bar. The ones for this are 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. And you need 2 of those. And then in the middle, that is 2 by 5 1/4. So that's it, and then we're just going to decorate. So let me put this together. So are you all done for Christmas, Jane? I mailed my last little packages yesterday, and I know they will not get there in time, but one was going to my granddaughter. She doesn't always get to her mailbox on the base that frequently anyway, so she'll at least have it at some point. Okie doke. Here we go. And this one had the design going this direction, so I had to kind of make sure that I got it. The line's going this way. And then the little ice cream bars are going to go in the center. Okay, that's it. Now let's decorate and do some stamping. I've punched out some pieces of Whisper White from the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and I love this die set. This is the second from the largest, so it's the second one down from the largest. That's going to go in the center. And I always like to have some of those handy and punched out or die cut out. So let's stamp. And I'm going to use Bermuda Bay. So Jane, does that mean you can relax now? Because it's all done, right? And I fussy cut some of these little ice cream bars out. And I've used quite a few on some of the other cards too that I'll show you when I get done here. And let's see, this one's going to be a thank you. So let's get the stamp set and thank you. This has a nice happy birthday with it too. I love the fonts on this one. And then I'm going to use You're So Cool. Might do something a little bit different on this one. And grab some scrap paper here. There we go. So I'll make it a little bit different than the sample. And the thank you just fits on here. Perfect. And I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss. And stamp You're So Cool on a piece of scrap here. And then I'm going to cut that out. So I think this stamp set is good for adults, kids, even though my grandkids are older. I think they would enjoy any of these, whether it's for thank you or birthday. So let's cut these words up so that I can place them a little bit differently than I did on my original sample. And where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Okay, You're So Cool. Let's find some little mini dimensionals here. I think that'll fit. Maybe it's a little bit too big. I don't know. Nope, that works. Okay, You're So cool. Well, it looks like we're going to have a white Christmas. I wasn't sure we were going to. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I guess the older you get, it doesn't make that much difference, because I'm not driving any place in it. And then tonight at 5 o'clock, I think I have a timer set, or around 5 o'clock when the sun goes down, we are supposed to see a evening star that was around 800 years ago, that the two planets came together, and we're going to see it again. All right, so now I've cut out some of these little ice cream bars, and this would be good to give with maybe a gift card or something, a thank you. So let's get some dimensionals on here. Let's do one of each. And there we go. I often wonder how Stampin' Up! Comes up with all the color combinations, because I sure probably wouldn't put all these colors together, but I really like the way they come out. And that one's stuck. There we go. Let's move that up a little bit. Okay. And I dug out, because they're going to retire pretty soon, the holiday rhinestone basic jewels that are carried over in the catalog. I think these are going to retire too, so let me close up these ink pads so I don't get my fingers in them. And I think some of these colors will work on here. On my sample, rather than use the new little sprinkles, I used just the basic rhinestones. And I also didn't cut that out, so I wanted to make this one a little bit different. So there we got that. I think this light aqua will go here on the green. And here's a red. That's good. Got 3. And then that is going to go on with some snail. Oop, it's not snail anymore, it's seal, excuse me. Okay, let's flatten that out, put that on here. And there we go. Done. Now the envelope for this one, if you have never used the clear envelopes, let's see, where'd they go here? Where'd it go? These are one of the best buys, and whoops, boy, did I get ink on my fingers or what? And you know where it's going to go if it doesn't get off my finger real quick. Anyway, the clear medium envelopes are one of the best buys in the catalog. They're $6 for 50. And if you didn't know, you can mail in these. It's fine with the post office. And all you need to do is, since this fits in here, put this in the envelope. And I like it so that the part that needs to be seen is away from the part that's going to get folded over in the flap. So it's going to go that way. And then take a piece of just copy paper, computer paper, cut it down to size, and slip that in. So I already addressed this to Susie Stamper at 100 Inkpad Lane in Paper, Ohio. So we've got stamps, ink, and paper. How about that? And the only thing that the post office requires, and you could put your return address up here in the corner as well on the inside, is that, I'm going to go ahead and seal it, even though it's not going anywhere, is that the stamp must be on the outside so that it can be canceled. And you can put that in the mail, and somebody is going to be really, really happy to get that. So I love using those envelopes, and they're a great bargain. And unless it's something that is going to be secret that you don't want to be shown, golly, just send your cards in that. So I'll probably take this apart and mail it to somebody. So there we go. So that's my sample for today, but I did get some other projects made. Now this one, I decided to go the opposite direction, and instead of coming this way, which this one did, that's on the inside. And I sealed it like that, and then it's kind of a curved. If you use your green glue, the multi-purpose adhesive, and add adhesive to one end and let it dry, it becomes like a sticky note. And then you can seal it that way and adhere it. Okay, so that one was a happy birthday, going in the opposite direction, and then hope it's sweet. And you could probably slip a gift card in there. I don't know. But anyway, that's that one. Here's another one that I did. This was a layout and design. I had leftover strips from this paper when I was cutting it, and I didn't want it to go to waste, of course. So I made a design that was very similar to, pretty much the same, of one that we did it on stage, and just put treat yourself over here on the side. So that could be a gift card holder, or put a gift card in there. And for this one, I used the punch and the sprinkles. These are like little pieces of rubber. A little bit different than what we've had before, but that's kind of cute. That went together well. And then this one is a happy birthday, and I just diagonal went happy birthday along there, added the sprinkles in the center, some more of the ice cream bars, You're So Cool, and then I used one of the label dies from the Hippo stamp set. And I don't know if you've seen that Hippo stamp set, but whether you like the hippopotamus or not, the labels in that die set are wonderful. So you could just get the labels. And what I did here was, the big one was too big. So I did two of the middle size ones, and then did another one and cut it out. You can see that a little bit better. There we go. Cut it in half and then put it behind there so that it add a little bit more interest to that card. So that's the happy birthday. And then this is one that I pretty much copied right out of the New Mini. Theirs went this way, mine went this way, and it allowed me to use this beautiful ribbon. So that was a copy with happy birthday, hope it's sweet. Used another piece of that paper. So I think on this one, I've used most all of that paper that comes out of that packet. So that's it for today. I hope you like the designs. I will have all of these posted on my blog, although I can't link to any of the products until the catalog goes live. But I will have all the information on my blog probably sometime tomorrow. So I'm so glad you stopped by. Jane, I think it might have been just you and me, but maybe some others will check it out and look at it later. I do have a hostess code for this month, for December, GHY3PRX. And I also have Pat's Stampin' Place at patstamper.typepad.com, and that's where you will see things on my blog. And also, don't forget to check out my Facebook page. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I'll be back and see you before New Year's. I'll see you next Monday, and let's see what I can come up with then. So thanks so much for stopping by, and have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.